Hello, this is Matindra Devnath, author of The Constitution of the Humanity. I have something to say to all my brothers and sisters in this world. To start with, let me point out some important aspects of humanity. Number one, in political front, there is increasing violence, fight, terrorism, crime, ethnic cleansing inside countries and between countries. An undeclared war is going on inside many countries and between many countries. Even the most developed countries are facing political violence beyond imagination. White House was under the siege of political violence very recently. In economic front, economic disparities between haves and have-nots are increasing leaps and bounds. The top 1% of the economic layer are having more than 96% of the world resources, assets. Such a wide gap between haves and have-nots. We really, as a humanity, have failed in these fronts, in political front, in economic front, in health services. Those who lack health, they lack access to health service. Though in most of the countries there are popular governments and their main activity too is health service. Human society at large is violent. Major sections, there are so many sections, those who are tortured. Most of the religions of the world are intolerant, full of hatred, violence, riot prone. Hundreds and thousands of the people are tortured, killed in the name of religion. So, in political front, economic front, health services, at the society level, and in religion, the humanity is at large violent, full of hatred. Till 2020, almost 1/5 of the world population is not having continuous electricity supply in their houses. 20% of the humanity. 20% of the humanity is not having sanitary latrine and good personal hygiene concepts. About 20% of the population do not have access to the safe drinking water. Almost 20,000 children die every day due to diarrhea, pneumonia, malaria. Though almost all the countries are run by popular governments and their declared motto is to protect the lives of children. Almost 15,000 children die every day due to malnutrition, due to hunger. Though foods of thousands and thousands of people are being wasted every day all through the world. This is the human society we have created over past thousands of years. We claim to be civilized. People at personal level, family level, society level, national level, they are suffering from so many tensions, so many problems. What ails humanity? What is the problem with the humanity? What is the way out? Is there any way out with the humanity living today? We have to leave this world, and the world will be inherited by our children, our own children, their children, grandchildren, their grandchildren. Our own blood will live in this world when we live. What sort of society we are leaving behind us? What legacy we are leaving behind us? A legacy full of violence, hatred, in the name of politics, religion, society, economy, education, widespread disparities everywhere. We have to create a human society, a human world, so that our next generation, our children, our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and they can inherit a good world from us. We have to create it, bit by bit. The constitution of the humanity is all about this. What are the ails of the humanity and how to come out from it? Everything is clearly outlined here. The basic outline of the awakened world. Without awakening, you do not know the depth of life, you only leave the surface of it. Without awakening the consciousness of the humanity, this humanity cannot lead a good life. They cannot understand the depth of life. In this book, everything is explained very clearly. About this book, very briefly, in the back cover it is written, this art does not need human. We humans need this art for our survival. So many species, dinosaur, Neanderthal, Ramapithecus, or so many species have been extinct. Earth is moving in its own way. It doesn't matter to Earth whether one species is here or it is extinct. Today, if all the humans are extinct, it will not matter to the Earth. Earth will be as it is. Perhaps the Earth will be more green, more healthy, more social when there will be no human. What is the wrong with humanity? We need to think it, and we need to establish humanity so that we can live in the world peacefully with everything. All that we see, plants, animals, birds, all are our own cohabitants. We all together creating a good ecological balance. Whatever I am exhaling, it is going to the plants, to other animals also. We are connected. We are deeply connected. Our exhaled air is going to others. Others are inhaling that. They are exhaling. We are all connected. So humanity needs this earth for its existence. And what we need to know more? The main topics of this book. First is physical and metaphysical laws of life. This life has some law. What we can see is physical aspect. We cannot see is not physical, but you can say metaphysical or spiritual. That is very important also. Balance of spiritual and materialism, spirituality and materialism will make our life more meaningful, more happy, more healthy. So a dozen of metaphysical laws are clearly explained and how can we take benefit of these laws. Awakening the consciousness of the humanity is the need of the hour. Awakening this species called humanity is very much important. What will be the nature of awakened society? Once the humanity at large are awakened, what will be the nature of their society? All are clearly depicted. Many people are awakened already. It is a mix. Very small percentage of the people on earth today are awakened. We need to awaken mass. The biggest collective awakening is needed now, and it has already been started. Many masters, many people, many awakened people are working on that. What will be the awakened humanity's food? What is the best food for human that will keep healthy, happy, peaceful? Awakened humanity's health, relationship with self and with all around, and sexuality of humanity. It is said that due to unhealthy sexuality, due to lack of knowledge and proper education on sexuality, we are destroying our vital energy. It is said that a greater part of the life is wasted without understanding the subject, which is the most important subject of human life, the reason of our coming into this world. Through that sexuality we have come into this world. Our birth is related to that, but we are most ignorant on that subject. We all need to learn that subject. How the children have to given this life skill lesson, all are depicted in this book. What will be the nature of awakened society, awakened politics, awakened education, awakened economics, and awakened religion are all clearly depicted here. And ultimately, all this leading to awakening of the humanity, awakening the consciousness of the humanity, then transcendence to the next level, and then enlightenment. Nirvana, enlightenment. All the great souls on earth, Buddha, Mahavir, Christ, all have said about enlightenment, Nirvana, in their own language, and many others. Great souls on earth, they have said the purpose of humanity is enlightenment. Knowing the design of the universe, knowing self. Once you know yourself, you are awakened. And once you are awakened, your life will be beautiful. There cannot be any other way out. If I want to go somewhere, I don't know the road, I don't know the place. I may be anxious, I may be stressed. But if I know the destination and I know the road and how to go there, then I will be relaxed, happy. This life is also like this. Tomorrow what will happen, day after tomorrow what will happen, we do not know mostly. That's why we are stressed, we are anxious. When you are awakened, then you know who you are, where you are going, how is the road, everything will be known to you, and you can lead a beautiful, relaxed, healthy, happy, peaceful, blissful life. And everything is depicted in this book, very clearly, very lucid way. And there are some practical tools towards awakening and ascension also. the part 2 of this book here, way to awaken yourself. Some practical tools, exercises, breathing exercises are depicted. These exercises can awaken one. If anybody wants to awaken at the earliest, we have created this Humanity and Consciousness Laboratory here in this Eagleganj, Alipurduar district of West Bengal. All are welcome to experience ascension, awakening in a week. Thousands of people have already experienced it. You are all most welcome. And before that, you need to read this book. This book is the much awaited vaccine for the humanity. What ails humanity? This vaccine can give a remedy to the ails of the humanity. So, you are most welcome. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you.